Thank you for big welcome, Aloka, not me. What's going on here? That's so sad. Aloka, come here. Come here. Aloka, come. So he just come back for a visit. And he have to go back to the hospital for a therapy. And he will have spend some time there.
What surgery?
He will spend some time there, probably a week. And then he shall be back with all of us soon. I just heard that at the hospital, he have received so many gifts that people brought to the hospital for him. So he has such a merit, right? How are we today?
Pretty good. Very good.
I have to ask this question. I can't resist to ask. North Carolina don't have to go to work?
No, we skip. Play hooky.
I can imagine this. All the companies probably closed down. So how's our day?
Good.
Is it peaceful? Is it really peaceful?
Yes.
Okay. We have to keep this peace with us, not just for today, not just for this moment, right? We have to make it longer and longer every day. And every day going to be our peaceful day, is that right?
Yes.
And in order for us to do this, how can we start?
In the house with ourselves.
What is it? Mindfulness.
Yeah.
Take care of each other.
Mindfulness is the key right here. When you have mindfulness, you know how to love the others. You know how to listen to the others. You know how to feel the others. And you know how to care for the others, love the others, so on. Is that right? Yeah. Without mindfulness, we won't be able to do all these. It's because our mind is full of thoughts every second. Our mind is full of a lot of stuff inside of our mind every second. So without mindfulness, we would not be able to slow down, to stop, to do all that thing that we just mentioned. So mindfulness is the key, the really key that we need for our life. Without this, we can't. So who actually, well, a lot of sidetrack now. You see, this is what I'm talking about. In this busy world, we are always multitask ourselves, and that is why we've been sidetracked that easily. That just was a test. See? So if we pay fully attention to my talk, then he wouldn't exist. But you pay attention to him, you won't hear me talk. That is the truth. That is how our minds work, because the mind can only take one object at a time. Either this or this. If you see him, you don't hear me. If you hear me, you don't see him. That is how our concentration works. And that is why I show you the key how to be mindful, how to practice mindfulness, to bring our concentration back to this present moment. This present moment is me talking. Is that right?
Yes.
And I show us all that how we can practice mindfulness, which is the breathing in and out. So if we pay attention to here, whatever Aloka does, it have nothing to do with us. The same way, when you pay attention to these, whatever our family members or our friends or the strangers does, have nothing to do with us. Because we are protecting ourselves. We put our wild animal on leash. We know our wild animal, right? The mind inside of us. That mind is a really wild. It's a really hungry hungry tiger. Can eat up anything. And we've been letting that tiger chewing us every day and the others every day. That is why we suffer. And then when you hear about the walk for peace, you go all in for it. Willing to let go of everything just to come out here to support and to join together for this mission. That is why mindfulness is very important. Without this, our life just going to be more struggle each and every day. Is it because this world is going way too fast? Who thinks that this world goes slow? No, it's not. It's going way too fast. And our mind is also fast. Fast to the point that we forgot all the phone numbers. Way too fast, you can't even have time to think of those phone numbers. Is that right?
Yes.
Now probably we can only remember our wife, our husband's phone number, and our kids maybe. 5 phone number then? Who remember 5? Raise your hand. Okay. How about 3? And what about 15 years ago?
Yes.
And then 20 years ago, you probably remember the whole phone book,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And why? What happened here? Why? What's the problem?
Technology.
Technologies?
Technology.
What is it has to do with us then?
Because we don't force.
Because we depend on it.
Uh-huh.
We depend on technologies. We chase after it. 1 year, we changed 1 lover. Okay, silence means you haven't heard about this. Your lover is your phone. You change your lover every year. There are years that you change 2 or 3 lovers. Because you were in the toilet talking with your lover. And without mindfulness, you drop her in the toilet. ... You fill it in. Okay? And you have to get a new one. I still wonder, up until today, I have talked about this a lot, but I still don't know why you love to bring her and him to the toilet and whisper. And this is why you are always sidetracked. So who is doing number 1 and number 2 for you? While you are talking with your lovers. And that is why the toilet is always locked. And our family member waiting outside suffer. Because they also wanted to go in there and talk. And yes, you occupy that toilet. So, in order for us to have a mindfulness, in order for us to have a peaceful day and happy day, we have to start changing our life by not doing multitasking anymore, by not depending on too much on technologies anymore. We use it when we need, but seem like we sitting in the living room, our father and mother sitting there, wife sitting here, kids sitting there, brother and sister sitting over there, and everyone have their own lovers and talk with someone else. While the whole family are together in the living room without talking to each other. Are you texting each other while sitting on those chairs? So change. We need to change. If we don't change and if we keep chasing after it, probably those phone manufacturers wouldn't like me talking. If we don't change, sooner or later, we forget everything. We forget everything. Imagine if one day there's no internet in this country. How many of us that actually call the internet company and shout at them and yell at them every single time your internet cut off?
Yesterday. Verizon.
It's very stressful, right? Very stressful. And this is what happened here. If we don't change ourselves, then later, when everything shut down, we're gonna go crazy. We can't live without those anymore. While you are living in this house, this physical house is the house for the mind. And our mind is not staying in here. It's always wandering around and outside, not inside. So sooner or later, this house will be occupied by someone else, spirit. And that is why you have seen so many teenagers, so many people that talking to themselves, hearing voice talking, and so on, and they cannot control themselves. They cannot be normal anymore. Those are the problems where they have stress, depression, and they cannot control their emotion. They cannot live with themselves. They always headed out there. And our key is to show you how to bring it back, to stay in this house. The house always have to be occupied by us, not the other. Our mind have to stay in here. Do not wandering around anymore. Do not live with the past anymore. The past is a history. No one can change it. So just live with this present moment and don't chase the future either. When it comes, we take it. We don't have to chase after it. If you want to do something for yourself, it's okay. All you need to do is just make a vow. Just like me. I made a vow for myself, silently thinking about this walk for peace for 2 or 3 years before I took on this journey in action. And the reason for that is because I've seen so much sufferings around me in Fort Worth, Texas, and around the world. The pandemic alone, we serve our temple in my charity, we serve 750 families per week with food so they can eat 5 days per week. And we do that for 2 years straight. And then we also went to Uganda, Africa, and all those countries to do disaster relief too. And everywhere I go, I just see so much tears, so much suffering, sorrow, physically and mentally. But the mentally suffering is what I'm talking about. Because we cannot stay away from illness on this physical body. Once we have this body, we have to have different kind of sickness. Just like me, I do have different kind of sickness just like all of us here. Just minor or major. My health is not that good either. But how can I walk that far and I can walk that fast? Earlier when we walked to this side, the officer, I talked with him. He say 1 mile to get to this place. He say 40 minutes out. I say, no. 1 mile is not 40 minutes. It's probably 20 minutes for me, for us. And he pointed at me, he said, he smiled and said, yeah, for you, but what about your team? Because you walk fast. My whole team, whenever I walk fast, they have to go walk fast with me. Whenever I walk slow, they walk slow. But where all those energies come from? The mind, the breathing method. When we walk, it's not just walk for fun, but it's walk for peace. Means mindfulness on each and every step. We pay attention to our breathing when we walk. That generates energy for us to walk. You barely hear me breathe loud or things like that. We breathe just normally even when we walk fast. That's how we can change ourselves. That is why the doctor, when they checked my heart rate, they were surprised. Back then, and they actually, after he checked my heart rate and he came to the temple and practiced meditation with me. And we have helped these depressions a lot, anxiety a lot, to go back to normal life without medications. So all of us here have stress. Who does not have stress? We all have stress. But the difference is, how can we manage it? Or we will let it go on and go on until we go to the depression mode stage. And when we get to the depression stage, it's very difficult to come back. Is that right?
Yes.
Very difficult. It will take a long time. There are patients that have to work with like 2 years straight in order for him and her to get back. And then when I went to the prison and teach mindfulness meditation, I said, look guys, I know that you can do a lot of things in this world. Okay? Accept it or not, being in here, it tells us that you can do a lot of things. And you're not afraid of anything. But there's one thing that you could not do, I'm pretty sure. And they look at me and smile and laugh. I say, I only need you to give me 5 minutes. You sit still, close your eyes, breathe in and breathe out without thinking. Be mindful with that breath going in and out. That's all I need, just 5 minutes. And they say, okay, that's simple. And everybody sit down, 1 second ahead, pick your eyes, look around, and mumbling, things like that. For 5 minutes, they cannot concentrate. Cannot. Because the mind is wandering around every second. It's faster than a second. 7 times faster than a second, that mind, within that moment, is rising and falling with all kind of thoughts, millions and millions of thoughts. It's just we cannot catch it because we are busy doing something else, chasing something else. And now that when we sit down and relax and let go of everything, just to concentrate on one thing, which is a breathing, this is when you can see your mind. That monkey mind is jumping from there to here and here to there. Jumping back and forth a lot. Never wants to stay at the present moment here and now. Never wants to stay at one place. That is when it's untrained. But when it's well-trained, then it's totally different. You want him to sit, he will sit just like Aloka. You want him to lay down, he will lay down. You want him to stay, he will stay. Of course, back then, not now, because you spoil him. He won't listen to me anymore. That is when they are well-trained, our mind is well-trained. We can tell our mind to be mindful at this stage, this moment right now. We don't have to keep chasing after one after another thoughts anymore, right? So this is very important for us, that we come out for this mission. Some of us probably take off work to come out here, leave our family behind to come out here, just for peace. And so when we go back home, I truly hope and respectfully ask that everyone will take this into action instead of just listen. Because I don't want to waste my time. You all don't want to waste your time. Because you take your time to come out here. It's not easy, I know that. Because you have to go find parking space. You have to stuck in the traffic. And you have to find a place and you have to sit in the cool weather like this. It took a lot of effort, right? And so don't waste our time. We've been wasting our time a lot already in this life. Don't do it anymore. This is the time, this is the call. Let's say this is the last call then, for us to stop, for us to pause, to look back within. Practice mindfulness. Once we are mindful enough, we practice loving kindness and compassion. These two does not have boundaries. Love alone still has selfishness, but loving kindness and compassion will not have boundaries. So we can love everyone the same. See, look around us. We have different backgrounds, different faith, different skin colors, and different languages we speak. But all of us can come here together and share this moment. We let go of all those ego just to come here and listen to a Buddhist monk talk. A stranger. This is love. This is understanding. This is all about peace. This is what the world really needs. If all of us can live like this, we have peaceful life. And peace is not something that we expected from the other to bring to us. No, it's not like that. It is somewhat is true that somebody have to tell us, somebody have to show us where to start, how to start, right? It's not that we don't know, but we've forgotten it. It's always with us, but we've forgotten it. Because we've been chasing, remember? Chasing after things. So we totally forgot about it. And now that the monks come to this side and then handed you the key, here's the key, please open that box. Where you have locked love and kindness, compassion, peace, and happiness inside of that box, and you left somewhere and you've forgotten it. All you need to do is just use this key and unlock it. Freed it. Once you freed it, you'll be at peace. Once we are at peace, we are the only person who can make peace for ourselves. No one else. After that person tell us what to do, show us how to do, we are the one who have to take it and practice to make peace. No one can give it to us. There are so many ancestors, so many people that have done so many things for freedom and peace for us already. But it's just for a amount of people and a portion of the world. No one in this world can change this world. Is that right? No one, including us. We cannot change this world. But all of us together can change this world. All the humans together can change it. Why? Because we are practicing to have loving kindness and compassion. Once we live with compassion and loving kindness, there's no justice needed. We don't need to fight. Because we live with each other just like family members. Right? And so that is when peace bloom within us. And then when we are at peace, happy, our family, our kids will look at us different. Oh, today mom and dad is so peaceful. So the whole family laughs, smile, can join the dinner and their lunch together. Is that right? They don't have to face our stressful face anymore. They don't have to face our I about to end the talk and the microphone came out for live stream. That's great, right? So our family will be at peace when looking at us have a peaceful day. This is how peace begins from within us and our family. Once this family are at peace, this family, this, so many families in this world are living in peace. What happened? The whole world will be at peace. I truly believe that. And that is why I said, we are just here to share with you and invite you to join with us on this walk together. I have to make this clear in spirit. I'm not asking you to go out there to walk anymore because there's been a problem already. So please do not join us physically, even if you want to walk for a short distance. Because when the monk walk, we walk in one line, we walk in one pace, and then the people patiently lining up on the two sides of the road waiting for the monk just to be looking at the monks, the beautiful image of the monk, just say it's peace, giving us a peaceful moment. This is when we can pause, stop, and just pay attention to one thing only. That's when peace begins. That's what I meant, okay? And there's a lot of people rushing on the side and rushing to make way into the crowd. That will create another whole different things, right? Environment is not peace anymore. So the people around us all get in sidetracked. The people who start lining up also get in sidetracked. She remind me to put the microphone on. Okay. So when they are sidetracked, they cannot look at the monks because their mind is now like a monkey. Remember? Monkey mind. That monkey mind is keep thinking and thinking, why are these people keep running and rushing like that? Can you just please stop? Our mind is talking. It's always talking, believe me. Always. So don't let this happen. If we want to join with the monks, be mindful, stand on the side of the rope, observe, look, offer, and offerings. If the monks don't take your offerings, please don't be sad, because we cannot carry all those with us, okay? We take your heart, your offerings within our heart already. And if you want to offer, then always lunch place and rest at night rest, always table there to receive donation, offerings. So you're more than welcome to bring there for us. And so join this mission together by walking in spirit with us, by practicing mindfulness meditation every day. Breathe in, aware of that breath going in. Breathe out, aware of that breath going out. In, out. Normally, don't force your breath. And then when thoughts arise, just acknowledge of that thought by saying silently in our head and our mind, thought, thought, thought. Mindfully come back to the breathing. And then breathe in, breathe out. In, another thought pop up. Acknowledge it, come back here. Acknowledge it, come back, come back, come back. That's all we need to do. When you hear somebody talking, slamming on that door, it's okay. Just be mindful on your breath, on your breathing, and then you acknowledge of that sound as sound, 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 come back here. Come back here, okay? And feeling, sensations on this body, acknowledge it as feeling, itchy, numb, pain, hurt, come back here. Just bringing our mind, our concentration back to this present moment. This is what we really need. Don't follow the past, don't follow the future. Let it go. But don't force it, just simply acknowledge it and then bring our concentration back to the breathing. That's all we need to do. And every day, be mindful with everything we do, one thing at a time. No more multitask. No more lovers in the toilet. Okay? Keep that in mind. Changing, cooking, eating, anything, just one thing at a time. If we could liberate her and him just 1 hour for us to enjoy our breathing, that's wonderful before bed. And in the morning, it will help us a lot. And then in the morning when we wake up, our mind is always fresh and clear after a long night of rest. Unless we have a stressful night, we couldn't sleep, then that's a different story. Then take deep breath whenever you have that anxiety. Deep breath, deep breath. The air is free. Okay, you can take as many as you want. In the morning, before our mind is picking up all those trash to chew over and over. What are the trash? Trash mean all the old habits, bad habits, greedy mind, anger, hatred, you name it. All those are not usable. Not gonna make us full, okay? We cannot fulfill our stomach with all those. But when our mind is empty, it will automatically pick up all those things and think it over and over. That is when we are overwhelmed with thoughts. And when we suffer, we cry. We want to lock ourselves in the room without talking with anybody. So, before it go to that stage, give our mind a job to do by getting a piece of paper and a pen out. Write down this statement. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Remember, even though we already memorized that statement, because I have said that many times, it's okay to waste some paper. Write it down with our hands and our mind together. This will remind us more. It will be more powerful to remind us throughout our day. Today is going to be my peaceful day, and then read it over with our eyes many times. After that, read it out loud with our mouth. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Say that out loud to the universe. Tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day. So that means no one can mess it up. Only ourselves. We are the only one, the only person in this world can mess our days up. No one else. Doesn't matter what the husband said or the wife said. If you don't take it, he will have to take it. It's belong to him and her, right? So don't react. Just be patient, be mindful with it. Because you already stated that today is going to be my peaceful day. And throughout the day, just live with that. Be mindful with that. Don't let anybody trigger you and then you jump. We always jump when somebody triggers us. Somebody slap on that table and we jump right up. We react that quickly. The more we react, the more we suffer. So stop being react, because toxic people love it when you react. Okay? And so throughout the day, work with it, be mindful, no more multitask. At night time before go to bed, put him and her away for an hour before bed, your lover, okay? Put them away, sit, relax, breathe in, breathe out, rewind your whole day like a movie to see if you have said anything or done anything wrong, hurtful, injured anybody or to ourselves during the day. If you did, then please ask for forgiveness. You can send that person a text message or call. If not, then you just simply sit and relax, think of that person in your head and ask for forgiveness. And then at the end, ask yourself to forgive yourself. Give yourself a chance to change. This is very important. If you cannot forgive yourself, you will love with regretful. Then that will hurt you more. It doesn't matter how bad it is, how terrible it is. You just have to let it go because it's already the past. No one can change the past. No one can change the history. So you just have to let it go. The more you let it go, the lighter you can walk. And later you can fly. Otherwise, those bags of rocks on your shoulder just gonna drag you down days after days. And then go to bed, sleep. In the morning when you wake up, repeat the same process again. Today is going to be my peaceful day. And please make a vow for yourself. I will fix the mistake that I have made yesterday. That's it. And then walk through it. Do it. Don't hold that regret. Just let it go. Fix it. And then that's it. We will have a beautiful day. We will have a peaceful day. That is how peace blooms. That is how peace flourishes within our world. Our world, inside of us, we have our world. And then from our world, we can spread out. If all of us can say that to the universe every single day, this universe will shower down with all kind of love and kindness and compassion and peace and happiness to all beings. That is how it works. So can we walk together then on this journey? That is really low energy. Can we walk together on this mission?
Yes.
Can we change this world together?
Yes.
Thank you so much. May you all be well, be happy, and be peaceful. When you go home, please be mindful on the road because we also walking on the road, okay? We'll give you the peace bracelet. This peace bracelet is just a reminder that you have met the monks and you have to be patient, you have to be kind, you have to be compassionate, and you have to be at peace every day, okay? We going to tie you up with us so you cannot escape from walking on this journey with us. Thank you.